Okay, I think it's recording.
Recording.
Okay, question one. Why did you immigrate to the US?
We moved because of my dad's job, but also my dad just wanted us to like change our lives up a little bit because our lives were very boring back there in Australia.
All right, all right. What was the hardest step in your immigration process?
The hardest step was 100% leaving all my friends, but also just like going to a whole new school in a different country. That was very hard.
Yeah. Um, and how old were you when you immigrated?
I was 15. I just turned 15 like a month before that. So I was 14 a month before when I found out I was moving, but I was 15.
And who'd you immigrate with?
I moved with just my family.
Yeah, all right. How did you feel when you heard you were moving to the US?
I only found out a month before I was moving, and I was kind of excited just because like all the movies, but I was still really upset, and I cried a lot.
Yeah, only a month. Wow, you didn't even have any
I
time to
know.
prepare.
I know.
Do you prefer the education system in America or Australia? Like the education, like I don't know.
I think I prefer it in Australia just because a passing grade in Australia is a 50, and here I mean, maybe it's just Westlake High School, but like it's
No,
just
it's
I
all.
feel like school's just easier there.
Yeah, it's
But I like college. Yeah, I like the fact that we have college.
yeah. Um, I already kind of asked this part. What was the hardest part about leaving your country? Like, I've got it already.
Well, my friends and like also my family. Like we have no family or friends here, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, would you say you're involved in American politics at all?
My family's very involved, but like we can't vote or anything because we don't have like a green card and we're not a citizen.
Mm.
But yeah, my family's very, very involved. Like they watch all the news, everything.
Um, uh, and what surprised you most about America?
The I reckon just like the school surprised me a lot. It was very like the movies. Also, just like how kind everyone is. When you walk into the supermarket, everyone's like very helpful and nice. Not that they don't have that in Australia. It's just not. It's just different.
Yeah. Um, and what do you think is a common misconception about Australia? Like people like asking me.
I feel like everyone thinks that kangaroos are in your backyard, which is not true at all. Also, that Vegemite's gross. Vegemite's very good. And like that we have a lot of deadly animals. Like we do, but they're not really in the cities part, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Um, what do you miss most about Australia?
My friends. And also my like house and all that stuff.
Yeah. What was it like when you first arrived?
When I first arrived, we didn't have our furniture for 2 months. So I was pretty much living off a suitcase, and I started school living off a suitcase, which is just kind of hard because like,
Yeah.
everyone has new outfits and I was just wearing the same outfit over and over. So definitely like starting a new school was probably like very hard when I first moved.
All right. Are you still in contact with any friends from Australia?
I'm in contact with all my friends. It's really hard to stay in contact with all of them though, just because like that's a lot of FaceTime calls and a lot of
Mm-hmm.
texting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in contact with like my closer friends. Not all of mine though.
All right. Yeah. Um, uh, what's like a common misconception about America that you thought before you coming here?
I feel like I really thought America just okay, this is gonna sound kind of weird. I just kind of thought that America wasn't really like gourmet or like clean or stuff like that. I just didn't really think like you would walk in like in the supermarket. I thought it would just be junk food and stuff. Like I kind of just thought
Wow.
America was like just they eat fast food, but there's a lot of healthy places and like Whole Foods as well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know about Whole Foods either, so I just kind of was surprised by that.
Yeah. And last one, how does it still affect your everyday life?
Moving, definitely missing all my friends and like missing my family as well. Like we don't have any really friends or family. Like I mean, I know I have friends here, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have family here, so it's just kind of like Christmas and holidays suck. just because like, we can't really go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's stop recording.